Welcome grade 7 learners to Puerto Princesa Dream TV. Let's face the challenges of school year 2021 to 2022 as we rediscover our identity, culture, and tradition in Philippine literature in English 7 with positivity. Accompany me to acquire skills in listening, speaking, viewing, reading, grammar, and writing as you get acquainted with the Philippine literature in English and its relevance to our daily life activities. This is Ma'am Rufa Rodriguez, your teacher and partner in learning grade 7 English. At the end of this video, you are expected to be skilled in the following. Supply other words or expressions that complete an analogy. First, determine the relationships between words in analogies. And second, supply appropriate word or word pair to complete an analogy. Now that you know the objectives of the lesson, kindly bring out your notebook and pen. Directions. Read and understand each item carefully. Write the letter of your best answer on your notebook. Are you ready? That's great! We have 5 numbers for let's try, and you will be given 3 seconds to answer each item. 1. What is the relationship shown in this diagram? Right is to left, as stay is to live. A. Antonym. B. Degree. C. Synonym. D. Type is to category. That's correct. The relationship between the word pairs is antonym, and that's letter A. Next number. In the ends in the grasshopper, where the end is to industrious, as a grasshopper is to idle. The type of analogy is blank. A. Characteristic. B. Object is to function. C. Symbol. D. Type is a category. Who among you got the right answer? Good job! The answer is letter A, characteristic. Number 3. Boatman is to paddle, a cyclist is to blank. What do you think is the best word that completes the pattern? A. Cycle. B. Pedal. C. Saddle. D. Waddle. And the correct answer is letter B. You're doing good, guys. Number 4. If you save, you have something to blank. The word that will complete this proverb is blank. A. Get. B. Pay. C. Spend. D. Withdraw. Awesome! The answer is D. If you saved, you have something to withdraw in times of need. For the last number, supply the missing pair that has the same relationship with the first set. Balabak is to mouse deer, as blank is to blank. Your options are A. Sea cow is to mammals. B. Endangered species is to save. C. Puerto Princesa is to peacock. D. Bird is to Nara. Fantastic! The answer is C. Puerto Princesa is to peacock. Did you get all the numbers correctly? How did you come up with the correct answer? So, you analyzed the relationship of the first pair of words and patterned your answer from it. So wise! You see, in this lesson, you will be using your critical skill in determining word relationships and supplying the correct word or expression. For those who got 2 and below, don't worry, because that's what we're going to do. Enhance your skills in analogy. So now, what is analogy? Analogy is the Greek word analogia, where the prefix ana means upon, again, or back, and the suffix logos means ratio, word, or speech. Together, the words pertain to proportion or a comparison of two otherwise unlike things based on resemblance of a particular aspect. Can you supply the word that will complete this pattern? 2 is to 6 as 3 is to blank. As you can see, 6 is 2 times 3. Therefore, 3 by 3 is equal to 9. Another example, glasses to reading as pen is to blank. You get it right! Glasses are used for reading while a pen is used for writing. How did you come up with your answer? Exactly! You determine the connection or the relationship of the first 2 words, which is an object to its function. Analogy covers different subjects, but we will be focusing on word or verbal analogy. Verbal analogy illustrates a relationship that exists between 2 unlike words. For example, sentence is to paragraph as line is to stanza. So, what is the relationship of the word pairs? A sentence is a part of a paragraph. Likewise, a line is a part of a stanza. Therefore, the relationship between the 2 pairs of words is part to whole. It could be written in sentence form, but it is commonly expressed in its shortened form, where the pair of words are separated by a colon and the 2 sets with double colon. Let's study the various types of analogy. First, we have synonyms. They are words that have the same meaning. Example, the words delighted and euphoric are pertaining to being overjoyed, while ancient and old mean archaic. Antonyms, pair of words that are opposite in meaning. Example, fast is to slow, as shallow is to deep. Antonyms are words that are opposite in meaning. Example, fast is the opposite of slow, as shallow is the opposite of deep. Symbol, pair of words in which one word is the symbol of the other. Example, dove is to peace. A symbol represents something. For example, the white dove is a symbol for peace. Type is a category, pair of words in which one word is a specific type and a general category. Example, lemon is to citrus. Type is to category are pair of words in which one word is a specific type and a general category. In our example, we have lemon as a type of citrus family. Tool is to worker. Pair of words consists of a tool and a worker who uses it. Example, gardener is to cutter. A tool is what the worker used in doing his work. Example, a cutter is used by the gardener in pruning the plants. characteristic is a pair of words which consists of a subject and its characteristics like size, shape, color, and kind or trait. Example, Filipinos is resilient. Filipinos are as resilient as the bamboos in facing the pandemic. They can bend and adapt to the change. Person or object is the action or function. Pair of words where one is the person or object and the other is its action or function. Example, chef is to cook. Printer is to print, scan, or photocopy. Cause is to effect. Pair of words that shows the reason and the result of the action. Example, persevere is to reap. We associate this type of analogy with some of the Filipino proverbs like, kapag may tiyaga, may nilaga. In English, if you persevere, you will reap the fruits of your labor. Grade 7 learners, to fully engage yourselves in this lesson, let's practice your skill in determining word connection. Directions. Write the relationship expressed by the paired words inside the triangle. Choose the answer from the box and write them on your notebook. You have 3 seconds to answer each question. Example, front is to back as near is to far. What is the relationship between the paired words? Antonyms or synonyms? That's right, antonyms. The diagram tells us that front is to back as near is to far are antonyms. Are you ready? 1. Eyeglasses is to reader as crutches is to lame. What is the relationship between the paired words? Person is to action or tool is to worker? The answer is tool is to worker because eyeglasses are tools for reading and crutches for walking. If your answer is correct, congratulations! If you got it wrong, there are chances to improve. Remember, we are just starting. 2. Sugar apple is to green as lemon is to yellow. What is the relationship between the paired words? Characteristic or symbol? The answer is characteristic because green and yellow are describing the colors of the fruits mentioned. Well done if you got it right. 3. Virus spread is to pandemic as plastic pollution is to flooding. What is the relationship between the paired words? Cause is to effect or object is to function? The answer is cause is to effect. The pandemic is caused by the spread of the virus, while flooding is caused by plastic pollution. So, mind your trash. Excellent! You are getting better. Congratulations, learners! Give yourself a round of applause. Did you get everything right? That's good, because our next task is more challenging than before. We're going to test your skill in verbal analogy. Verbal analogy is also present in proverbs and word pairs. Before we test your skill in supplying words or expressions, can you tell me what proverbs are? Right! Proverbs, widely known as words of wisdom, served as guides or standard norms for early Filipinos in living a good life. These brief instructive expressions were compiled and edited by Professor Damiana L. Eugenio, the mother of Philippine folklore, for us to imbibe the inherent values of the past. Now, let us have another activity to enhance your skills. Directions. Supply the word or expression that will complete the proverbs or the word pairs. Answer each question in 3 seconds. Are you ready? Let's start! 1. The proverb below illustrates the antonym relationship. Joy is always guarded with blank. Laughter or sorrow? The correct answer is sorrow, for this is the opposite of joy that is part of life. You got it right. 2. What is the missing word in this analogy? Expensive is to cheap as deep is to blank. Shallow, high, bottom. The correct answer is shallow, because it's the opposite of deep. That's right. 3. The wedding dance is the short story. What is the missing pair in this analogy? Biyag ni Lamang is to epic, fiction is to fable, Tungkong Langit and Alonsina is to deity. Excellent! Your answer is right. Biyag ni Lamang is an example of an epic. So, what are your takeaways in today's episode? An analogy illustrates similar relationship between two different objects, ideas, or words. A double colon separates the two sets of words. Common types of verbal analogy are synonyms, antonyms, symbol, type is a category, tool is a worker, characteristic, cause is to effect, person is to action, and object is to function. A verbal analogy could be in sentence or shortened form. Now that you have mastered how to determine the relationships between words and analogies, and how to supply words that are connected, let us have a short quiz. Your task is to read each item carefully and write the letter of the correct answer on your notebook. You are given 3 seconds to answer each question. 1. A verbal analogy illustrates a common relationship between words or word pairs. What is the relationship shown in this diagram? A. Antonyms. B. Degree. C. Synonyms. D. Type is to category. Two. Which type of analogy is shown by the word pairs below? Woody is so loyal as Rapunzel is so curious. A. Characteristic. B. Person to action. C. Symbol. D. Type is to category. Three. The pain of the finger is felt by blank. The word that will complete this proverb is A. Child. B. Whole body. C. Sick. D. Person. Four. Kidney is to filter as brain is to blank. A. Power. B. Digest. C. See. D. Store. Five. Origin of the rice is to legend as blank is to blank. A. Carlos P. Romulo is the essayist. B. Jose Rizal is the writer. C. Biyag Nilamang is the epic. D. Diary is the personal narrative. This time, let's check your answers. 1. The answer is C, because mild and gentle are synonymous with each other, as well as cruel and harsh. 2. The answer is A, because loyal and curious are words that describe the characters Woody and Rapunzel. 3. The answer is B, because a finger is part of the whole body. 4. The answer is D, because the function of the kidney is to filter body waste, while the function of the brain is to store information or memories. 5. The answer is C, because the origin of the rice is an example of a legend, as Biyag Nilamang is an example of an epic. It has a type is a category relationship. How's your score? If you perform well, congratulations! For those who still like to enhance their skills in determining the types of verbal analogy and supplying words to complete an analogy, you can watch the video again or simply search for analogy exercises online to practice the skills you acquired today. For your assignment, answer this 5-item test on your notebook. Simply write the letter of your answer for each number. If you have Android or smartphones, you can take a picture so you don't need to copy it. I hope that you learned a lot while enjoying this video. See you again in our next episode regarding different viewed texts that we use in getting and presenting information.
This is Ma'am Rufa, your teacher and partner in learning grade 7 English. Till next time, learners!